We knew it was going to be a tough game going in. I thought we managed the game pretty well in the first half. We know they like to put teams under a lot of pressure. First 30 minutes, I thought we sustained that. We had some good counter chances as well. In the second half, we made two individual mistakes. We lose. A player loses his mark on Plata and he heads it in, and then we have a ball that we can clear and we don't clear it. So those two individual mistakes cost us at the end.
What was the effect of the second goal, especially in kind of widening
the first goal was more important than the second. The first goal, and obviously there was that 5-minute span, where we took the two goals. But the first goal, was the one that, when you're tired a little bit after having played a game on Wednesday, third game in 6 days, then that one takes the steam out of the balloon a little bit, the air out of the balloon, I guess.
The situation with Papa and Evans.
Papa had a slight hamstring injury. That's why we didn't bring him, and Evans came off at halftime for the same reason.
Chad Barrett coming in, he's had this effect before, just kind of the spark, and he actually had the goal today. Is that the kind of effect that he can have on a game when you bring him in?
Yeah, I think there were a lot of people involved in the goal. Dempsey had a shot. Romano made a big save on. Andy had the header come off the post, and then Barrett cleaned it up. Yeah, but that's the effect that we expect of him. I thought Cooper played well also today, and did good stuff. And we had chances. We had chances in the second half as well. We had a couple of good looks, the one that Barrett just puts across the box and so forth. So, I think when you consider everything, us having to travel, the amount of games we've played, and for us to come back from 2-0 to 2-1 and then continue to put chances forward, I thought it was a good character showing from our team.
Dempsey seemed to show some leadership there over the last 20 minutes or so, last half hour really. Is that sort of what you expect from him, kind of leading the way whenever you guys need a spark?
Yeah, but we also need to get him the ball a little bit earlier. There's one pass in my mind that right at the beginning of the game, we played a ball outside, and Dempsey shows in the middle, and the guy misses the pass by 5 yards. We can't do that. That's something that we got to connect to get ourselves into a good rhythm early, and to get Clint into a good rhythm early. And so afterwards, he picked up the ball more in midfield. We changed into a 3-5-2 for like the last 6-7 minutes. But at the end of the day, today it just wasn't enough. But I still thought we showed a lot of character out there.
What have you seen from Kovar to get him both in the 18 and on the pitch?
He's just a logical replacement for Papa. We know he's going to work very hard. We know he can serve the ball. So we figured with Andy Rose being able to push in there, we had Cooper in there, that if we could get some service late in the game from Kovar, that would help us as well.
Salt Lake chasing you guys from behind in the standings. Could you sense a little bit added desperation from them today, knowing that they kind of needed a result?
It's a big game. They're going to play with all their effort and all their intensity. That's natural. That's going to happen.
Did you guys feel like there was something you could do to get Clint the ball more, or was it a result of something Salt Lake was doing?
No, I think we just weren't getting the ball in there enough, and and there were times where he was freed up and we didn't look forward. We got caught in midfield sometimes, losing the ball from behind. But for the most part, though, we did connect passes. We found them more than we found them in the Houston game, but it still has to be a little quicker, a little sooner.